How I act with kids versus how I act with adults at big events.
I'm curious, what is your favorite part of the party so far?
Story time.
Me too!
The alcohol.
Oh dear, I've never had any because I'm just a little girl, but if you want to put some in my cup right now, I won't tell anybody. Oh, the Queen of Hearts isn't scary at all. She's actually really nice. They only make her look mean in the movie. Was the Queen of Hearts just talking to you? I am so sorry. She's so annoying. She's always talking about herself. She behind me. Everyone act nice or else she'll cut off her head. Goodbye, new friend. It was so nice meeting you. Shame on you, ladies, offering alcohol to a minor. Goodbye. At events where it's not just birthday parties strictly for the kids, I think it's really important for the adults to have some fun too.
How I act with kids versus how I act with adults at big events, part 2. But Mom, I want to open my presents now.
We should always listen to our parents. Mother knows best.
I can't be the only daughter here whose mother never wanted her to flee the nest just so she could feel eternally young. Mothers, am I right?
Ow, Rapunzel, she hit me. Friends, whenever Pascal and I have a disagreement, we always talk to one another first. We should never lay our hands on one another. She said what?
Do you want to use my frying pan? Because I can go grab it.
I'm so sorry, I have to go now, but this has been the best day ever. Can I have a hug, friend?
Well, the past 2 hours have been real fun, but it's time to flower gleam and go, if you know what I mean. Who's gonna pay me? How I act with kids versus how I act with adults, part 3 as Ariel.
What do mermaids eat? That's a good question. We eat sandwiches, sponge cake, and watermelon. Are they serving shrimp here? And is that Sebastian on your plate? Is it good? Does he taste good? Friends, nobody's singing with me. Did Ursula take your voices?
Hey Ariel, do you think you could sing a song for us?
I couldn't. I don't know when. I don't know how.
Wow, that was actually really good.
Well, Ursula didn't want to steal my voice for nothing. Goodbye, friends. Have an amazing day. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my. It's time to say goodbye. Who wants to tip the girl? Anyone?
How I act with kids versus how I act with adults at big events, part 4 as Tinkerbell.
I promise I have wings. They just don't show up on green screen. See? Nothing. You know my friend Wendy? Isn't she just darling? You invite me to your party and you talk about my friend Wendy. Yeah, okay. She's not my friend in this world or Neverland. My pixie dust? Well, I wish I could use some, but if I did, I wouldn't have enough to fly home. Where's my pixie dust? Well, I would have brought some, but I heard that it was illegal in this world, so. Goodbye, everyone. Have a flitterific day. And remember, never grow up. Goodbye, everyone. I would say never grow up, but looks like it's a little too late for you guys, so rest in peace. Just kidding. I would never say that.
How I act with kids versus how I act with adults at big events, part 5 as Elsa. Elsa, why did you freeze your sister?
Well, we all make mistakes sometimes, right? And I told my sister that I was very sorry and I never ever froze her again. What? You're telling me that if you had the chance, you would never freeze your sibling's mouth shut? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, everyone, is Hans a good guy or a bad guy?
Good guy.
What movie were you watching? Hans? Well, my sister punched him in the face, but I would have hit him somewhere else, if you know what I mean. But, Disney wouldn't animate that, so. Goodbye, friends. I had so much fun with you. Let me go, let me go. Who's gonna pay me at the door?
How I act with kids versus how I act with adults, part 6 as Cinderella.
You can do anything you set your mind to. A dream is a wish your heart makes. A dream is a wish your heart makes. It also makes a ton of student loan debt, so tips are appreciated. Anastasia and Gisela were a bit mean, but they've learned from their mistakes. We all make accidents, right? I know I'm not the only one here with a wicked sister. I'm looking at you. I know what years of torture looks like. Oh, my prince is so wonderful and romantic. We always have the best time together. My prince? He's great. Nobody else's husband is weirdly obsessed with shoes, right? Right? Oh, friend, don't cry. It's getting late. You're going to have a bunch of sweet dreams after I leave. Well, this has been a ball, but it's time for me to get to parties numbers 2, 3, and 4. Don't let the clock stop you from having a good time. Meet me at midnight.
How I act with kids versus how I act with adults at big events as Snow White.
What's the name of my prince? Well, I like to call him Florian.
I thought his name was Jonathan.
Oh, yes, that's actually his middle name. Florian Jonathan. My prince is named Florian.
Isn't it Jonathan in the new film?
Oh, well, you asked about my prince, not my side piece. We'll always do our best to help clean around the house. Just whistle while you work. Well, ladies, I don't care if he's grumpy, sneezy, dopey, bashful. If he's not picking up a broom, neither should you. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're grumpy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're bashful and you know it, hide your face. You want to hear this on Apple by Charlie XCX? Well, I think a little birdie taught it to me. I think the apples rot. Goodbye, friends. I'm wishing you all a lovely day. Bye, ho. Bye, ho. It's out of work I go. Okay, just kidding. I would never say that last part.
How I act with kids versus how I act with adults at big events, part 7, as Barbie. Barbie, do you like Ken?
Of course. He is one of my best friends. All right, ladies, who else has a Ken that they have to deal with all day?
I like my Ken.
Does your Ken look like Ryan Gosling? Because that's the only exception.
Barbie, do you like being a human?
It is so much fun. I love being in the human world. You know what I miss about being a doll? I didn't have a period. Nobody told me about that when I decided to do the whole life-size thing and become human. Bye, Barbie. Bye, Barbie. Bye, Barbie. Bye, Barbie. And pink goes good with everything. Like money, so please pay me now. No, like I'm serious. The Target does not accept my Barbie doll money, so...
How I act with kids versus how I act with adults at big events, part 8, as Poppy. Poppy, where's Branch?
He couldn't be here today because he's doing a concert with Brozone. How cool is that? Branch couldn't be here today because he got a DUI. But don't worry, it didn't ruin Troll's World Tour. It just ruined his World Tour.
Poppy, do you like being outside?
Oh, it's so nice outside. Look at all the birds. I love it.
Girl, I don't know how you do it. I bet you're dying in that.
Just a little bit. Is my face still pink or is my sweat turning me back into a human? Bye, everyone. I had such a troll-tastic time with you. But you dance, 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 and actually I'm leaving soon, so please pay me.
What?
What? Sorry. Can't stop the feeling. So please pay, pay,